Uprising, grand rising. Blessed day today, you know. All praises to the people, to the Most High, and love to the people. All praises unto the Most High, and love to the people. Love to the people. Love to the people. Alright? Up on the next side. Alright, people. I was just waiting for a couple people to come in, but you don't know me, no wait. What is there to be said have to be said. Today's topic is police business. Yeah, the police. Not all of them, but some of the police them. I want to expose them today. I want people them to overs the thing today. Because it means one. See when God tell me, allow me to open my mouth. It's not what I want to know. It's what has to be said, supposed to be said. What is true, supposed to be heard. Now, you see, I was watching something with some type of police, training. They take place.
Somebody said blessing red year 2025. Somebody said good morning from Australia, and somebody said smash the lake.
Yes, man. Uprising to everybody. Yeah, and greetings. And we know even one. We know say I saw them say with the new year thing when we know say we find out. We find out. We find out. We find out. I lie them I tell we find out. I lie them I tell we find out. Them other check out the people we find out. I lie them I tell. Then give it Jesus Christ. Well I lie them I tell. 25th of December. I lie them I tell. Easter where them bring. Well I lie them I tell. Thanksgiving when them come with. I lie them I tell. Yes, people, we don't know a lie them at all. So, today's topic again, like I said, it's police business. Because why? I saw a convention go down with a police training thing where police are give their type of state of mind about how they're gonna deal with the people, which is copper skin people, brown skin people. How they will deal with these people on the street when they come to interact with these people. I see one policeman, he said he want to live until he's 90 something. He want to live with all of a woman and cooking all around him. Me and next one say, boy, if he doesn't have no time to go to someone and say,
Twin Pyramid said shout out to Black Phoenix, and Foodie said bless up red. Each she said I like your nose.
yes, man, love, man. All the time, appreciate always here. For I man say, many are called and few is chosen. The others dry out like raisin. Enough of them are come, but they not touch certain topic where the people them have to hear. They want to talk about things where the guide the youths them and cause people to end up in a bangarang. You see there? Most I say, if you love me, you do the things that I require of you. And you teach the word. You see that? Yes, my brethren, I with this right here. This person now in blue.
Twin Pyramid.
Twin pyramid. All right, my brethren. My brethren twin. Yes, I love man. Long time. Well, like me I say, so these guys, we are say that they are upholding the law and how they are here to, make things right, enforce the law. But when I saw these thing where I think they went, if it was the whole that stuff in Atlantic City or wherever they held it, and I was listening to all these different men of European descent and the way they feel about dark skinned people, color skinned people, and the intentions when they will interact with us and how would they deal with us. This is eradication move.
Twin Pyramid said like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, yes, my people don't have to like, share. Well, you don't know, you know. Before I used to say like, share, and subscribe, but I get to find out, seeing the way the thing is a message I man bringing, and this message a lot of people don't like it, and so they would not share it. But those of you with the good heart and with the overstanding will definitely share it, because we need to hear more things like these here, these type of interaction with the people them.
Oh, Twin Pyramid said Redshot BlackStar, Cash App is Redshot BlackStar.
Yes, thank you, twin. Thank you, my general. You don't know, say you are the main somebody for my to run this, you know. Because you know how to sort it out, you know. But yes, so when I actually hear these guys where wants to say they're upholding the law, and these guys are gonna be coming out here dealing with the public, with John public. And they're gonna be dealing with my little sons and my little daughters, our little sons and our little daughters, our fathers and our mothers, you know, and you know, our loved ones. And these guys' intention is eradication. These guys are not coming with love in their heart. They're coming to murder people. Them telling you straight out. I hear one of them say, he would like to stop one of these, one of us, I guess the brown skinned people, and he would love us to take off. So he could come out, bam, 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 bam. And I was watching a little clip with the same officer in a real life had something like that going on. You feeling me? Yeah, he had something like that going on.
Who's it?
So
Who's it?
So when I see that now, I say, yo, the man, he talk about it, and then he did it. The other one said the same thing too. The other one, the one that said that he would tear someone. He say if he stop one of the brown skinned people like copper skinned people, and them a go on and we like, you know, wanna talk about, you know, like those of us who knows the law and knows when they violating us, how we deal with them appropriately, you know, according to the constitution. So this one said if he meets somebody like that, we're trying to give him a hard time, he just gonna tease them. They show you another well, in a real life, he did it. He takes someone that I guess he stopped, and the person was saying that that stop was a wrong stop, and I guess they get into it, and he actually takes that person. So, what I am here observing, policeman, I don't have nothing against the police, you know. I have things against those of them that is abusing their authority. All right? Those of them that is abusing the title. Because I ask myself, you know, if some of these policemen will come out and kill our sons and our daughters, our fathers and mothers, don't they have a family? Oh, when you join the police force or the police academy, you was not a murderer. And then what is this? This is a oath, a sacrification thing? Because I know, you know, people supposed to be, you know, as enlightened ones, you know. I don't know why I use the word human. I can find out there's no such thing, yes. And if there is that, it is not dealing with us. We are people of light energy. We are we have electric. Seeing we have carbonated skin. Seeing we have melanin. Seeing so you know, we not just we the one just give us label us as human. I think human is on a very low energy. Like it's like even the creatures thereof is wiser than us and they are more intelligent than us. I hear somebody say, well, yes, God give us dominion over the creatures thereof and we supposed to rule over them. But again, there's a problem because when one, you know, becomes contaminated and one is not in full spiritual intellect with the most high, and then one taking or one attitude, one lifestyle becomes as a demon, then one is disconnected and you know.
Samuel said, "Ciao, bow, Happy New Year, much love, brother."
I bless. Well, give thanks. What again is not a new year, and so them say. 13 months make a year. We have to cut out Babylon things. But like I say, I appreciate the thought of wishing the eye. But I man don't even deal with wish. It's enough things I man looking into and seeing the necessary it's necessary to eliminate these ways of talking and even using for them language, the way them set it up, because it's like a trap and it's not really working for us. It's like every time we use it, some majority of these, um, you know, words, like we put ourselves more in a problem, more confusion. So I am watching that these officers now that join the police academy, who have family, mother, brother, sister, and all these things, and now all of a sudden they join the academy. What makes them to comes like that? It is one, or is it there is a place within the police academy where these people, when you go through the training and you becomes a cop, do there's another oath where they take that is not godlike but actually more on a negative more the dark energy, and these people take oaths under these manners and these type of energies, and it change them particularly, and then when they comes out they becomes like under a spell, like not, they're not capable of even controlling their own thoughts or making decisions when it comes to a life bearing energy. They just like sucking the life. They just killing because they boast and brag about the things that they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it, and they does it, and they kills and they murder and they slaughter. you know. So I know I'm not saying, like I said, the good and bad in everything, but when you have where a person that with authority is using the authority or is using the authority to force or to eliminate or to take the rights of another just because of that badge and of that gun, it's wrong. And looking at it, I think it's not having more cops on the street, it's having more intelligent, wise, sensitive, you know, light bearing people that will able to don't spread the animosity or the evil within the eradication of the wrongdoings that they do it. Okay, because if all the I'm not saying, you know, anything negative pertaining to the police. We have people out here that is um, causing problems and breaking the law and causing crime, and we need some type of guidance and some type of law and order to checkmate these people. But majority of times, a lot of people get interact with the police where it's not them getting interact with the cops, it's the cops interacting with them, and it's over nothing. Sometimes it be over where the officer just feel that particular day because he has the gun and the badge, and he's of a man of law. He abuses his authority, and they have where cops knows, a lot of them knows what they're doing, but I don't know if it's the oath that they take after they becomes from the academy and then to becomes an officer. I don't know if there's another department that they got to go through to make them to be like cold as ice. because sometimes a lot of the useless killing and a lot of the things that's going on, sometimes it's the officer that be the one that be pushing that. Now, I'm not saying all the time it's the officer. Sometimes we have some people that is just mentally sick. And this is why I say again, every action there's a reaction, because if I know, if I was of law or I was running those of authority that has the power to put rules and regulation, here is it. I have a person that is mentally disabled, and this person has done something maybe once or twice, knowing that person now what they have done, seeing there's a risk. I would not let this person out in the public knowing that this person is a person that is just waiting to create harm. Now, look, I was watching something with some guy push some guy in the train, like jump over the train, stuff right here, and push. Now, this is what I'm saying. They're idols. They're regular people that's trying to go to work and probably don't have no money. And again, I'm not saying it's good to break the law, but I'm saying majority of the times when there are people trying to cross over that turnstile, probably trying to move to point A to point B, majority of them trying to go to work sometimes, whatever. And there's always a cop there. But things like these type of things that you see, like the young woman set on fire, no one could out the fire. People that were sitting in the cart sat over, they put out their phones. No one attempt to put out that fire. Like that young guy, that there's two guys that jump over the train style, the turnstile, and get up in there and to push that guy over there. There was no cops there. But just recently, I heard that there was about 1,000 military soldiers that was spread out through the train, um, throughout the city and out in Brooklyn. So sometimes you hear the news and it's like a tell a lie, because you hear one thing and it's a different thing. Yeah.
Of that race, it's necessary to have united leaders that intend to bring forth positive well-being in the world, especially to correct those individuals that are prone to those outbursts of anger and slum.
Yeah. Give thanks. Truly. Well said. Because my brothers, I'm telling you, I'm watching it on the both sides. I'm not a one-sided person. I'm watching it on both sides, and I'm saying, if there are people out here willingly that's looking to create crime, I'm willingly looking to create crime and do these type of of things. There is a right for the law to be here to apprehend them. If there's an idler, there's drug dealing, there is shooting, and these type of, yeah. But I'm talking about majority of times where there is an innocent person, maybe just walking, and this cop just come up to them, not the person ain't doing nothing, and I would see where the cop is using his authority to harass this person or to cause this person to react. Where actually, we are human beings. We get angry quick after a while, especially when you stand on your P's and Q's and someone is coming to antagonize you. And sometimes, like I said, we go through things throughout the day, or we probably have problems at home. And probably I just came out for a walk. Out the kitchen. I just came out for a walk, and here I am. Here I meet this officer that is out not just to do uphold the law, but out to. Tell this guy move from that kitchen. Give me a minute. Listen, guy. Go sit down. Have a seat. You playing around kitchen, next thing pot falling you and burn you white. Then I have to explain that to an ACS worker. Then every day I have to go to some type of conference with some type of therapy, so some type of person. But go have a seat, bro. Don't play with me. You know you're not supposed to be standing over in the kitchen where the stove is on. You ain't no chef. I mean, it runs in the blood, but I ain't ready for you to be chefing nothing yet. Come on, bro. Got people talking to you 6, 7, 8 times. One time, bro. Life is funny. This is 2025. They ain't got time for that. We got AI, and that's what I was saying again, guys. When I talk about the new laws, already the so-called say year just started. You see all what's happening? You see what's happening? Already? So, bro, this is why I say be mindful, but it's police business. So we're gonna stick on that and police business. I just want these people that is taking the responsibility to say they're here to police people, those officers that have mothers and fathers, family members, cousins, aunts, and you know, you out here just like we out here. Now everybody has a right to work. I ain't got nothing against any officer or any person that's gonna be a cop that wants to be a cop, and that's how they're gonna go get the benefits. They're gonna get the coverage to take care of the family. But I don't know. Apart from being a cop, what else do y'all vouch for? What else do y'all take an oath to? Because there's no way a normal person does telling me I want to be a cop so I could just go out there to murder people innocently. I want to be a cop so I could go out there and because I'm a cop, I want to go into the world's Guinness record, the most officer that had the most bodies. Oh, that's wrong, bro. Remember, these are live being people with energy, with soul. Killing. And if that's how the police see us, like you know, like they say we are animals, we don't worth nothing because if we're gonna have a systematic system that actually grooming, you know, the officers to do such things and hold certain um routines with the police academy where they're gonna openly, willingly say how they feel about us copper skinned people and how they're gonna treat us and showing us by what they're saying that they're actually fulfilling everything that they say because we see actually when it happens in the street. We see when they murders 9 shots, 18 shots, you know, 30, what, how much amount? We see in Alabama. We see in Arkansas. We see it in Texas. We see where they hang us, still hanging us. We see where they still kidnapping us, say they're taking us to the precinct, but do a detour with us. We see where they still have the handguns, where when they could plant it on us. We see when they ask us to stop. A lot of us does not want to stop because we already know what a lot of them is capable of. It's because they're bad cops. We doesn't know when it's a bad cop or a good cop. That's why some people, when the police pull them over, they doesn't want to stop where there's nobody. So it's like the person is like trying to run away, but the person is not trying to run away. The person just want to go a place where there's light, there's cameras, and there's other people there. Because it has come to the point where now we don't trust the police. It has come to a point now we don't trust the police because now the police, remember, they're alive just like us. They breathe just like us. They bleed just like us. They get temptation. They have demon forces attacking them just like us. So when you cannot understand the difference between right and wrong and forbid the good to do the evil and you accept the evil and the evil becomes your thing, that's what you're going to do. You're not going to see that. You're supposed to uphold the law. You're supposed to bring that justice. But that's why I don't deal with justice, because the justice system has shown you it's unjust for the copper skin man, because you already set up a system that you built to fight against me and my offsprings and against the whole copper skin people, against the original man. You have a problem with the original man. So since you have a problem with the original man, this is why you set up your little cubicles and your little colonial system. So you always have some type of stuff going around. I goes I have worked in white communities. I've worked in Jewish communities. I don't see the police going around driving up and down pulling Jewish people like how they pull black folks. And they'll tell you, well, oh, Jewish people don't walk around with the pants sagging. Jewish people don't walk around rowdy, blah, 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 blah. But the fact is, they're people and they walk with guns. Jewish people do bad things. Jewish people bust their guns. Jewish people do drugs. Jewish people, they're people. Just like any other person. So if you're going to police one, you should police all. Jewish people, they fence diamonds. You bring your chain, your diamond, your ring, they fence it. Yeah.
Somebody said, I salute to the king.
All salute, my brother, to the Most High. So when I have to acknowledge the treatment upon me as a life bearing person, energy source, and I see how those trying to pluck our lives from us, lying to us, telling us they want us to keep peace. They want us to be part of what they make, but it was never so. We was never part of that. We could never be part of that because we was the original ones that always had the truth. Look how they're making black people buy diamonds. Black people, they go crazy. Copper skinned people go crazy for diamonds. But that was never like that. We had that in our backyard. We never was crazy for gold and diamond. But look now. Look now. Look what they do. Some of our brothers and sisters that is in the motherland, oh, they have them working, getting all these diamonds, and they poor as hell. They poor as hell. And same diamonds come over there and make billions. But like I said, it's a police business. If you're gonna police me, police everybody. Police the Syrians, police the Jews, police the Italians, police the Germans, police the Chinese. Look what the Chinese are doing. Police them. But you see, this thing is set up on one side of the coin. And it's only against copper skinned people. The police business is only against copper skinned people. So they know what they have done to us. They know what they have done to us. They make us so ignorant that what we do, we make the work easy for the police business. Because we're the ones always have the time causing all the racketeering, the trouble, the killing, this police business. So this is why they see us like animals, because they're not treating us the way that if they hold a law and order and they have the power for justice, then it will be just for all. But you have it out for the copper skinned man. Because now you're planning how you going to assassinate his son, how you going to assassinate his father, how you going to assassinate his mother, how you going to assassinate his aunt, his cousin, his nephew. But the same people, or the same ones that sign of law and order, when I sit and taking the things that they're saying about the law and order, I see they have no law and no order. And this is why they need to flush out these police departments. Because this is a business. This is a rich guy who has a lot of money that could invest and open not anybody, but any Jewish person, any Caucasian white person that's rich could open a police department and fund it, have to have enough money to pay the people, and go according to your rules and regulation that is set up by your colonial system and by your Illuminati system. That's why a lot of these rich guys open these places where these prisons, and they have in housing all these prisoners, and they're getting rich. This is not just because people does crime. They create crime. Police business. They create crime. I guarantee you, if these people who say they're making law and order would set their mind on how could you stop crime when you were the ones who are actually creating crime? I told you a long time that it's a simple thing. Why you put people in debt? If people in debt and they have debts to pay, and you have people calling like debt collectors, even now we know how we don't really have to deal with these bills because they know they trick us. We are going to school. Our daughters and sons are going to college. They are taking loans in from the government, and then some of them that has the state of mind of brilliantness. When they graduate, they can't even find work, so they could pay back the government on that on that loan or on that grant or whatever it is. They can't. So that's another trickery again. We have brothers and sisters that the system say that they overqualify. What you mean we overqualify? What you mean? What you mean we overqualify? Hmm? That is to show you. It is how they set up the system. So with the police business, if the police is here to bring justice, to keep the law, why is it that their organization that is like one of the biggest gang to me? Because when we have pe- people like these people who could sit down and organize how they're going to treat a set of people because of race and color, that you supposed to go to prison for that, bro. That's a crime. That's a crime. Because you're not going to treat a person of your skin color of Caucasian descent like that. You only talking about what you got for the monkeys, what you got for the copper skinned man, the dark skinned man, or the black man. I don't like to say black man, I say copper skinned man. But you see how they set up their stuff. So it's not about me or anybody saying we don't like the cops. We're telling you that within the police department, there is crooked organizations in there that is fighting against their own system, and they are here where they get the free liberty to go there and to eliminate and to create murder. And majority of them gets over with it. Look at for all these years that Caucasian people are killing black folks in the street or copper skin man in, and majority of them always get off. Majority of them always get off. And if they do go to prison, they do like 3-4 years and come out. Let a copper skin man put his hands who kills a Caucasian man. And even in self-defense, they're looking to hang him. So what I'm simply saying, this is something that is set up, never was for us. And this is why when we participate in the pagan days and in the holidays and the feast days and all the other days that they want to pull out from wherever they want to pull it out and drop it on us. Because I'm telling you, look at the month of February. If they're talking about the black man history, if they want to say, okay, it's history month, man, come on, bro. You telling me that's all our history? 28 days? That's all our history. And what kind of history is that? When you ain't telling me, you ain't teaching my children, my offsprings, nothing about their people. All what you're talking about is Caucasian descent. And in all the years that you'll bring mayhem upon the face of the earth. That's all what y'all talk about. Y'all talk about, listen, America been going to war for the longest. This is the only one country that stay warring. That is why it's a war, lad. This is why if you want to go to war with this country, you got to watch yourself because they stay practicing. They stay in the field. They have been going to war the longest, more than any other nation upon the face of the earth. So all these same devils who say they want to do good, want to do good.
Twin Pyramid says facts, and MM said this is certified hood class.
You feeling me? You feeling me? Now I don't have a PhD, and I didn't go to the institution to have them to teach me. Man, all that time I've been growing in the house of the cracks of the ghetto, man. I've seen how they treat my people, man. I've seen how they condone my people, man. I've seen how they use their authority when they were wrong and what they did, man. They were by the words. It didn't take me to go to Oxford. It didn't take me to go to Mega Evans. It didn't take me to go in the library, man. By the works, I saw with my eyes, bro. That is the judgment. It's so, I'm telling you, by the works you shall know them. And now they're always telling us, when they kill us, they want us to just, go and get candles. And I'm saying this nonsense got to stop. And the longest, as long we keep this nonsense that we hug on to, they're going to keep doing it. Because you can't tell me you sending people in my community that is sought out to kill us. So the same people that you sending here to bring law and order, and number one, they can never help because when there is a dispute in the black community, they cannot help. When there is something going on in our community and we choose to call your guys to come through, y'all does not come to make a difference. Y'all only come when a black kills a black, and y'all said it. Y'all say we can't do nothing. Let somebody call 911 because somebody threatening. Back then, when you threaten somebody, the law did something about it. Now people threaten people. When you call 911, they say, "Oh, no, we can't do anything. It really they didn't do anything to you. They're waiting for somebody to kill you. So when somebody kills somebody, that's when you want to do something. So the person that died have to pay the price with their life. Only if you're and there's a right and a wrong. So I'm saying as time goes by, Babylon system, man, police business is showing you it's not about the people, it's about the police business, not the people business, because the same people that they put there. And I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying when they go to the police academy and they graduate to become police, I have a strong feeling that there's a organization within the police department that finalize the training and attitude for these guys, because these guys coming out here like they have issues, they got problems. Some of these guys got mental issues. Some of these cops that's coming to help or to come to bring peace, they got mental issues. They're on drugs. They got what do you call it? When you know bipolar, they got problems, bro. They are people just like you and I. They got problems, and they should have a special group of people who analyze these police departments on a mental, physical level. They should be checked regular upon stressability, all that, because a lot of the killing that you see, a lot of these guys shoot somebody 19 times, 15 times. You're paranoid. Paranoia is a problem, bro. You come down here and you see a bottle, a Coca-Cola bottle, something shining, and you cannot have the differentiate of, is it real? What is it? You paranoid. The first thing you do, you pull out your gun, you kill an innocent child. We're saying that there is a reason and there is a solution. They do not look at the solution because they are more for the reason. The reason is to eradicate copper-skinned people under carelessness, under racism. That's what it is. Because if you have a business and you don't keep your business appropriate, and people come into your business place and somebody purchase something from your business place, and whatever they purchase from your business place cause that person to get sick, they hold you responsible. They hold you responsible. So why, when the police department give thanks, why
I don't
when
know what this. They're sending mad emoji.
thank you, appreciate the emojis that
That's not a good thing. They're mad.
the person mad.
I don't know, but this.
Well, I don't know, whatever it is, but it's truth I'm speaking, because it's good and bad in everything. I don't have nothing against police. I sometimes I'm glad when the cops around, because like I said, there's certain people that doesn't know to be civilized. There are certain people will not behave themselves until they see the cop. There are certain people that just wants the police around. They do not know how to enjoy themselves. They do not know how to respect themselves. So these are menace of societies. I'm not talking about these people. I'm talking about the people. They have a volume of people that has got,
Now they're sending cardiology.
that have got in problems for no apparent reason. A guy's walking down the street and a cop walked up to him. That man has break no law. That man has done nothing wrong. And this cop comes up to him and said to him, excuse me, you have any ID? And the man said, for what? Why? He said, no, I need to see your ID. And the man said, well, I ain't break no law. Why you want to see my ID? And he said, listen, I'm a cop and I'm telling you, I have the right to ask you for your ID. The man said, sir, I have not broken any law. So the man said, Explain which law. Stipulate the law that I have broken. Sir, I need to see your ID. Man said, no, you're not gonna, what is your name? No, I'm not giving you my name. Now the man turns around. From the time he noticed that he's a man been being violated, he turns around and he asks the police, excuse me, sir, what is your name? What is your badge number? Some of these cops don't want you to do that. So they have temperature tantrum. And they will either give you a clothesline, show you on the ground, and say, stop resisting, stop resisting, stop. These things happen. Yet still there are guys that is up to no good, and the police stop him because he suspect you of a crime.
So, somebody said, "I love USA."
Okay? Bless. You know? This officer suspect you. Now he trying to get your attention to stop you. You know you're a bad guy. You know. This is why I say the intelligence of one being a cop and coming in the community, one should able to know and detect. One should able to know and detect, and especially to know the community. You gotta get familiar with the community.
That's not no chat.
Get familiar with the people that live in the community. When you get familiar in the community and the people that lives in the community, you have a relationship going on there. But if you don't have a relationship with the people that lives in the community, you're policing the community under anger and the paranoia, you know, you definitely sometime gonna kill somebody. Because already you don't like where you at. You hate the people where you're working with. You see them like
Oh, oh, Twin Pyramid said troll.
you see them like monkeys, like animals. You have no love for them. Okay? So number one, sending you in the community, you are in a zone, in an area that you're not comfortable. You already has anger issues just by you being in this area. So when you're gonna intertwine or come across a person of color, already you're carrying hatred, or already you're frustrated, you have anger. So this is why majority of times we get with that cop. He said he ain't taking the nonsense. But it's not, it's a communication that you're prejudiced, you're racist, and you hate your job. Oh, not hate your job, but when you see me, in your state of mind is to eliminate me. Because they, like I said, because
Somebody said, "What's good? Happy New Year, man." And somebody else said, to you, bro, you helped me big time while I was healing."
give thanks all praises unto the Most High. Remember, it's the Most High will do all things and work through, man. I could only inspire because the Most High is the one who inspire all and give all praise unto the highest King. Saying so, yes, it is He that is greater within I, while our I to bring the message and that you could have received it and able to uplift or work. So all praises unto the highest King. See? Yes, some people, like I'm saying, it's a real thing. This police business, they have to interview them, and because a lot of them is murderer. But coming all size and all shape and all color. You know. Wickedness is amongst all men. You know. Wickedness is amongst all men. No, when you have a certain nation of people, that the percentage of that nation on the negative input is on a high volume. I'm not saying all Caucasian people are bad or evil. I'm saying they have the ability to take it to that elimination. And the only reason now that hate genes is dying because they're getting to realize, because back then in the 60s, in the early 30s, 40s, and 50s, the hit jeans was growing good. That they had the KKK members and the Ku Klux Klan. They had everybody, and the grandfathers and grandmothers would hate. They called you the nigger, the N word, and yeah. So as generation go by and see, that's how I know. So it was in the beginning. We gonna be who we were in the beginning. We gonna be them kings and queens that we were. We gonna be people of power that we were. We, you know what I'm saying? So now the hit jeans is dying throughout the legacy.
Um, somebody said blessing. Somebody said salute red, and somebody else said King Fire said blessing. We out here.
Yes, man, King Fire and the whole I want man give thanks, man. I'm glad on the upon the thing. I'm glad that owner could overstand that every word will come out of my mouth. I just honor me in the most I regret will live in me. So me I say yes. So this is where them I do. See? All the unclean things that they want to bring forward for we, but it's about time. So the genes, the evil genes is dying. The hate genes is dying. So now it's our era, our time. From the fever coming up. That's why the Antichrist with the police business is moving that way. Cause time is short, time unfolding rapid. And no more could the world your people in a bondage. That is why just soldiers are coming through. Seeing just soldiers, just show stomach sometimes. Just soldiers is coming through north, south, east, and west, and they are coming through the original God Alliance, the righteous alliance. No, Caucasian people know they're in fear right now because what the forefathers told them and the Babylon system and the police business, it's come to be a myth. They are getting to see what's unfolding. Remember, you know, there was a part in Ethiopia, Africa, I like to say Ethiopia, or the land of Kush, where there was apartheid over there for a long time, a very, very long time. And now this thing has changed where all the blacks are the ones that is on the top and the whites are the ones that's living in the rundown shacks and the, you know.
Some Antonio said, "What a website is your shirts on? God, I want to
Oh,
purchase
you could
one."
get it, yo. You could get straight from me wherever you leave. You, I'm on Cash App. My the shirts are 30, and the sweaters are 50. So you could redshine 1967 at gmail.com. See? Redshine 1967 at gmail.com. You could tell me your size of your sweater that you want and or your shirt, and I'll send it for you. And you on the Cash App, you send me your information, or on the website, you send me your information and your phone number, whatever, and you link me on the Cash App. Send the amount, and then I'll ship it for you. You pay for your shipping, okay? So you pay for the shirt and the shipping. Okay. So what I do, I usually the shirt might cost probably about $8 to ship it to you. Where I don't know where you live at, wherever you at. It's different places, different prices.
Twin Pyramid said, "Visit his channel page, visit store." He linked it already.
Yeah. Yeah, give thanks, my brother twin. So like I said, so this evil genes that pass on to generation is about dying. You see, we got the antidote, the black man's antidote for freedom. You see, I hear cartel make a thing called Freedom Street, but the most I have a real Freedom Street where these people cannot able to do what they were doing, so they have to go on the eradication. Babylon system have to come, the police business have to go down on the eradication system. So the whole key thing is to see how much of us they could eradicate. So remember, they're really eradicating us in every scenario. We have liquor, we have drugs, we have fake food, fake this, um, black upon black, black on black on black on black on, you know, black war, black crime. So, you know, and so it's a whole lot of ways where we are eradicating ourselves and killing ourselves, and they are actually, you know, doing their thing. So the moment now is here. These people that scared, like I said, or this thing is dying out. So now they're scared now because it's a different world. the different time. It's just the same time, but it's so it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the ending. So that's why you see the Antichrist and all of these other things have to happen to us, and because they see they're losing the war. You can't hold a certain people in captivity for so long. You hold them for a period of time until the Most High said to you that at that time you ain't gonna have no power over my people. You ain't gonna be able to enslave my people. But now what we're waiting to happen now is the Most High people gotta learn to understand each other. The Most High people gotta learn. You see, we gotta centralize, socialize, and organize. We gotta learn to do that. We gotta learn to even glorify the Most High and just the Most High and only the Most High. We gotta learn to do that. We gotta learn not to affiliate and associate partners with the Most High. And that's what there are a lot of things that we gotta do for we could go back on that on that freedom street. You know, a lot. We just gotta stop being adulterers. We gotta stop affiliating with Babylon and actually serving the days that Babylon can bring for us, or that Christmas, that Easter, all of these days. From the moment we eliminate these days, bro, and they see that we're not connected to them, we disconnect to them, bro. We don't care about what they're doing, bro. Let them do their own thing. You see, I see certain black folks want to eat meat rare now. We never ate meat rare. And if we keep following, we gonna do what them demons want us to do, because every time that demon look, he's watching to see how much people. That's why there's strength in the Babylon system, and it's a police business, because they're watching us. The more they could influence us to do the nonsense and not what the Most High God has built and established for us. Every time they check us and they see what we're doing, they're like, yeah, we got them. Because remember, they're looking for souls. So my key thing is police business. I would love those that are really here for the people, if they have any more. That is in the White House, which I say, bro, they should paint it black. But those who say that they're for the poor, which they're not. But if they do have some, I saw them say, then they should show me, enlighten me, to show me what you're doing for the poor. Show me how you're going to stop these police that have already set their mind to eliminate the copper skin man. These police that is racist and hate dark skinned people. These police that do drugs. These police that have mental issues. These police that taking medication and that medication could make them react. Yeah, we need them to be violated. What you call that? We need them to check upon. We need them to carry them in, check them, see if they're working in good order, perfect order. If they have the capability to affiliate with the people, for the people are the majority. All right, that's what I want to know. So this police business way, they got to work on that quick, because listen, if cops gonna be having big how they call it, police training, and if within their training is to train how to kill black people, is to train how to tase us, is to train how to gang up on us. And you notice when they're beating us, they always say we're resisting, and sometimes I look at it, there's like 6 cops on one person, and that man, his hands is already behind his back. Sometimes when the 6 people get off that guy, he can't even get off the ground. He's already gone. Okay? He already gone. Knocked out. Sometimes they beat him so bad they don't even know he's already dead. And they say, stop resisting, stop resisting. It's when they remove their feet and this heavy self off of that person. The man is gone. And they doesn't have the common sense to say, how many people could stand up on a person? How many? And some of them weigh at least 2 something. Imagine you have 4 people that weigh 200 and something pounds. It's pressing on a person that is about 150 pounds or about 120. We gotta stop the games. We gotta stop the games. Sometimes they hold you in a chokehold, and that chokehold gonna bust your choke. And you might not die, but you're gonna have a rupture choke. Oh, windpipe. So police business, like I said, y'all have your right to come out here and keep the peace. Y'all have the right to enforce the law, but y'all have the right to treat people with people. I don't want to say human beings, as children of the Most High, as creations of the Most High, as the light energy soul bearer. Treat us with that. Not animals. We're not animals. And because you're not gonna like to know you're in the community and one of you get hurt and no one help you. You're gonna want to know if in case that you was running a bad guy, that guy you end up get messed up, fall on leg break, you will want someone to help you. And that's why you gotta have this thing with the community. That's why you'll have to watch the community and respect the community. You'll have to interact with the community. Y'all don't watch us like animals. So when you come in here, you watching all of us as animals. Even when I'm passing with my children, that your eye, the don't look where you look, you say here is a future criminal. No. No. If y'all took a job to uphold the job, all the people in this society, doctors, lawyers, whatever you're doing, that it has to do with the majority, with the people, deal with the people fairly. Deal with the people with respect. Deal with the people with equality. Because that justice thing is not working. Too much of us is dying under justice and liberty. Is the justice and liberty make the policeman keep shooting our sons and our daughters? Because we don't see when they go to court that they're going to the hanging facility or the electrical facility. No. They go to prison, get fat, and in 2-3 years they comes out. Or some of them lose their job and reapply to another police department and come back and do the same thing. We need them to be investigated, and we does not need when an officer has violated the law and he's been fired that he could move to another state and apply to be a cop and he's hired over there. We don't want that. We don't want that. So these are the things we're watching for better for us. We don't want people coming with anxiety in our community. We don't want people that's in drugs coming to police us because they could snap anytime. We don't want paranoid people coming in so you could shoot 6 because they're black and you don't like black. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. If they can't do the job, don't send them in the community. They have every right to protect themselves. If somebody getting out of order with them, trying to disrespect them, no, you respect. The Bible said, give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. For I have nobody. If Caesar is in charge, let Caesar be in charge. I just don't like how Caesar is in charge already, and then Caesar wants to take away my rights when I am not violating or breaking any law. And right is right and wrong is wrong. So we would like better policing, better communication, and we would like that the American government investigate these police departments that has racist police, murdering police, okay? These police that killing our sons and placing guns, these police that doing traffic and putting drugs, planting drugs, we need them to be investigated. If a cop finds himself in a shootout, he needs to be investigated fully. And if that while he's being investigated, he cannot be on the job until proven guilty or whatever. Too much of the killing, too much of the police business. Because it's that police business where they do their own thing. Policemen, I see, now they take all type of police stripe and different badges, KKK, Ku Klux Klan badge, they put on them. A lot of them are gang members within the police department. I need the captains and to investigate them. A lot of them have people on the streets are selling drugs to them. A lot of them are giving information. We need to start checking our department.
Somebody said the beard looks wild.
Yes, just like fire when it burning wild, fire bush. Yeah, man. So this is what I got my sons. When they go outside, I'm always worried that some guy will scooterize them. And it has happened before. My son crossing the street, from one side of the street, he see the police. And now he's going home, he got to cross the street. And by the time he crossed the street, they run up on him. This is a young guy coming from school. And you know, because you know the troublemakers when you see them. Okay? But they know the pedigree. And they go and they check that boy and he ain't got nothing. Now they want to ask him where he going and violate him. Now they want to do all type of stuff to him. A lot of these cops are persecuting our sons. And some of us who has our sons and daughters need to put that belt. Now I'm telling the American government this. The Bible says this, or the Most High says, if you spare the rod, you spoil the child. Y'all should allow. Now I'm not talking about abusing children. I am talking about parents that will school their children in the right way. I am telling you, if a lot of our black parents and fathers and mothers will go to these schools and see what their children doing. And you know what, some of these parents, they give the man so much of a hard time, the man take off. But I am saying to you, a lot of these things that is going on, it is how the systematic system has set it up that we cannot talk to our children and our children think they're grown and they're giving them all these gadgets. Now your son or your daughter do not have to go outside to get in trouble. They could be right in your house and trouble comes over there. There's a lot of things going on that this systematic system, that beast, that demon that is within the system is promoting a lot of slackness. A lot of slackness. So if they would allow us, some of us parents that know how to be a parent, how to be a mother and a father, to do the things to save our children, when our sons are acting up and we cut their behind, don't come and lock the parents up, okay? Because I'm telling you, there are some people who have children who abuse their children, and you'll allow these parents to kill these children, like the lady in the Bronx, that you'll leave with these children that had many violations, and you're left her with that child. You'll never, ACS never took these children from her. And she went downstairs and buy chicken. She would never go upstairs and eat that chicken with these children. She would sit downstairs and eat all that chicken with a fat behind. And then go upstairs, wipe her mouth and go upstairs. Made that little boy die of hunger. So that I'm saying there's a lot of signs and wonders that y'all people who say that y'all run the system, y'all see these signs and wonders. Y'all know these parents that is on drugs. Y'all know these fathers that's on drugs, that is molesting or beating their children and doing stuff, but y'all leave these children in harm's way. But the parent that is trying with their child, the parent that is there trying their best, soul, mind, and body, these are the parents that you'll attack. Just like the mothers that knows that their sons are doing their things out here. Just like the police that knows who and who. This policeman who knows the children or the guys or who in the community that's creating the crime. They know who's doing it, but they allow it to happen until the last minute. Y'all should be held accountable for your actions. So I want to know who you're policing. The child, the good child, the child that wants to go to school and probably learn, or the child that is not a mayhem in society. That's the child you want to pull over. That's the child you want to say sit on the dirty ground. And when that child has, a lot of them are violators. So I am saying this, I have nothing against the police. Let the police do their work the way they're supposed to do the work. If a child is being disorderly and out of order, and that child is underage, the child should be held until the mother, don't treat that child like an adult. Even know when the child is trying to act like an adult. Do not body slam people's children. I see it many times. And some of your youngsters are very out of order and very disrespectful. And this is why sometimes the police treat you all like that. Because you'll play the role as men and y'all are not. Y'all are babies. Y'all want to be disrespectful to these officers. Majority of y'all. Y'all want to curse them. Y'all want to hit them and punch them and fight. That's not the man in your mother's house. That's not your mother's man. That's not your mom's where you fight. You ain't going to put your hands on this officer because he's a man of law. So sometimes these cops got to do what they got to do. But some of y'all are little bodies and then they got to beat y'all behind. But some of your cops go too far sometimes. Y'all kill our children the majority of times. I see the next incident where some copper-skinned children was living in an all-white community. And these white Caucasian children was really violating this these dark skin, copper skin children. And when they called the police and the police came, guess who got in problem? The copper skinned children. So even sometimes you try to go by the law and it doesn't work for you because, like I said, it was not made or cut out for you. Okay? It was not ever made because, like I said, if you're going to have a whole squad of people or the whole police department, all the police department that runs by the laws and the colonial system and the Illuminati, and they're setting their mind to kill us, that means there's nothing in the state of the mind of love, and there's no way we'll ever see eye to eye because at the end of the day, they made their man. They made their mind to eliminate us and our children. And that's what I gotta say. What is this? 1 hour?
1 hour, 6 minutes.
All right, my people. So I appreciate you all. And this is what the Red Shot Black Star is about. I am what I am. I am that is, that was, that will always be a servant of the Most High. Truth is truth, bro. I will touch base and everything that I see that is need to be touched base on. Too much of our children, our young sons are dying in the street all over the world. And we need them to know that our children, you know, we don't just go to a store and buy a child. It takes a lot, bro. A lot of years, bro, to grow a child. And people just come and kill your child like that. Okay? And some of us, we need to teach our children discipline and make them have etiquette. Respect themselves so they could be respected. All right? Love and honor. And to all who is here, if I have said anything that is out of the way or it's wrong, let the Most High deal with me. But if what I have said is enlightenment unto the people, well, all praises unto the Most High. I am out. Love.